Too darn, yes. All right, veterans, welcome. Thank you so much for coming out. Once again, always makes this such a meaningful assembly. We had such a great Veterans Day earlier this year, I guess last year now. And the kids, just once again, before we start the assembly, I just want to say how much this is meaningful to the kids. And it's meaningful for us to get it together for you guys and have a real life thing where we can present it. I heard that this year, a lot of the things are going to be brought around to the different nursing homes to veterans. And so that whole table back there, which has got a ton of stuff on it, plus there's more coming, is all, well, I told the students about that. And so they made all sorts of poems with poppies on it, and all sorts of things that you'll get to see, and they're going to be reading us and putting back over there. So they did lots of stuff. It's such a great connection. So anyway, we're going to get started right away because we have so much to present. So, if everybody could stand. And the color guard will now present the colors.
Color guard hold. Color guard left hand.
Detail left hand.
Color guard advance.
And salute.
Color guard hold. Color guard right face. Color guard post the colors.
Order. Arms.
If you could now join us in our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And if you could remain standing, and if everyone could join us in our national anthem.
Detail and salute.
Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight was the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets that flared, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Order. Arms.
Sorry, 1 second. The batteries, this thing eats batteries, so I had them ready to go. Give me 1 second so we're ready for the show.
Let this be a lesson, kids.
Okay, thank you. So hopefully this comes through, but we do spend a lot of time in class, and I know it's very important, talking about the difference between Veterans Day and Memorial Day, and the importance that we're here today to honor our fallen soldiers and to think of them. And so we have all sorts of things for that today. So we're going to start right away with our third grade, and I'm going to have the Skylar and Madison from Mrs. Burnap's class come on. Where's your poem? Oh, you don't need it? Oh, good. Go right into the mic.
Poppy, Poppy,
A Memorial Day poem.
Poppy, Poppy, what do you say?
Wear me on Remembrance Day.
Poppy, Poppy, what do you tell?
Many soldiers in battle fell.
Poppy, Poppy, what should we know?
That peace on earth should grow, grow, grow.
Beautiful. And Mrs. Burnett's class, their whole class made poems with beautiful poppies on the background, and they're on the table to go to the veterans at nursing homes. So let's move on to Mrs. Smith's class, and Macy and Kennedy. Now some kids, and I didn't even suggest it, I think we have 3 or 4 kids that just wrote songs today, that they completely wrote by themselves. And so I just think that's such a special thing when someone has the guts to do that and come up with something like a beautiful melody on top of a poem. So if Macy and Kennedy could come on up to do their song. Nice. Remember, hold it on the other side so you can get nice and close.
You can hear the memorial parade in the distance. We remember things like how you helped our country, for instance. You salute to the flag and then it's all over. But we're as lucky to have you as a 4-leaf clover. There's a memory of you in our heart that will always last, even though your time with us has passed. The freedom we have we'll always remember. The sacrifice you made will last forever. We see it every day that we are free to say, you're the heroes of our country, always in our hearts.
Oh, that gave me chills. Mrs. Pete's class and Mrs. Smith's class have made poppy flower art, and they have a poem for you. The poem's going to be read by Evelyn, Vera, Cooper, Will, and Drew. If you guys could come on up. Oh, and Jack. Sorry about that. Do you want to show them? Hold that. Hold. Make sure you put that on the other side so you can see it. Here. Let me hold the art.
We made poppy art for you with poems on the back. We will now read the poem for you. Memorial Day Forever Remembered.
In solemn silence we gather near to honor heroes In solemn silence we gather near to honor heroes we hold dear. Their courage and sacrifice we recall.
On this Memorial Day, we will stand tall. They fought for freedom, gave their all, answered duty's unwavering call.
Their memorial we cherish, hearts embrace, with gratitude, love, and solemn grace. For the fallen, our gratitude will never fade.
On this day, their sacrifice forever displayed. In their honor, we solemnly pray, remembering them on this Memorial Day.
Okay, from Mrs. Lazarus' class, can I have Myra come on up? And Matthew, you can come up too, you can be on deck for next. And they also made poppy flower art for all of the veterans to go to the nursing homes. Hold it on the other side so you can get closer.
We honor you on this day because of your memorable dealing adventures. Your rescues as a soldier is something to remember. It's really brave of you to do this for us because you sacrificed for all of us. The poppies that lay on your graves, honor what you did for us. The sweet silence over the valley, it's bittersweet, but we still love you.
You have a song, right? Oh, nice. Matthews has another song for us. Hold it over here so you can get close, like right there.
Soldiers fought for us, they always protected us. You shall never make a fuss, you always there for us. Thank you for protecting us.
Okay. Mrs. O'Riordan's class, and once again, they made poppy flower art. And, one of the hard parts, I think, of this is limiting it to a couple kids a class, because we'd be here all day if everyone that wanted to read got to. So they do such a great job. Let's have Theo and Violet come on over. Hold it on the other side of there.
Soldiers, S, served our country. O, out of your way to help us. L, left your family to save us. D, deserves respect. I, in the military. E, extremely brave. R, respected. S, special.
You're always risking your lives for us. The real heroes are you. Yes, it is true. The memorial heroes are you. And so for that, we all thank you.
And last, in third grade, could I have Mrs. Avilas' class come on up, the ones that are reading? It's Kennedy, Zachary, and Zachary. Or just, and Zachary. Hey, you want to go first? Sure. Okay. Put it on the other side. Perfect.
Thank you, soldiers who have died. Thank you, soldiers who fought with pride. Thank you, commanders giving orders. You really have protected our borders. Thank you, everyone who showed up for this fun. I really do appreciate you. Soldiers. S, that someone that is never forgotten. O, oceans away from homes. L, loves their land. D, die for the country. I, in our memories. E, each soldier is important. R, respects our flag. S, saves our lives.
Can we have a big round of applause for all our third graders? Such a great job. And thank you for all the pictures that you donated for Memorial Day. Throughout this, one of the great things is singing all the patriotic songs to get ready for this holiday, which music is great for. So why don't we take a second and do that right now? If everyone could stand and let's sing "My Country 'Tis of Thee." And anyone else that knows the words, please join in with us.
Free
Veterans, just so you know, our third graders are the kids you see all sitting on the floor here. Our fourth graders are over in these risers right here, and our fifth graders are right here. So we just had a bunch of third graders present to you. We're going to move right on to our fourth grade. So from the Mrs. Gardner, Hodgson, and Martin's class, I believe they're going to do a presentation of cards and letters. Right on the mic, you put it in the middle for your guys, okay? Perfect.
Good morning, Marston School. Miss Hodgson's class, Miss Gardner's class, and Miss Martin's class wrote letters and cards for the veterans at the local nursing homes in Hampton.
We wrote these cards and letters to show our gratitude and respect to all those who served and sacrificed for our country.
We hope these letters and cards will bring our veterans some joy and comfort. Thank you.
Yes, once again, I shared with the kids right away when I heard that we were going to distribute some of the stuff, and they were very excited to be able to make something that would get brought to someone and make them feel good. Mr. McKenna's class, I have a poem being read by Sadie, Natalie, Avery, Victoria, and Sienna. Do you guys want to hold the mic, or do you want to just, then you hold it?
Memorial Day is a federal holiday held the last Monday in May. It is the nation's foremost annual day to mourn and honor its deceased servicemen and women. Thank you for your service.
Okay. And for Mrs. Ripley's class, Kaden has a flag and a note for us. And then Rosie, you can come down too, who has a song for us as well. Oh, Hunter, yes. Wow. And Hunter, you're reading Liam's poem, right? Are you have a poem to read too? Okay. And Hunter, sorry.
Dear veterans, thank you for serving and saving our country. You helped us find justice in our country. I hope this country lives freely and has prosperity for a long time. Again, thank you for serving for the freedom for our country. We will never forget you. Your friend, Kaden. Dear veterans, thank you for all you have done for our country through several battles and wars. We are very grateful and we appreciate all the things you have done during your service. All you do, you work hard for red, white, and blue. All of you in this room are very brave for risking your lives. Without any one of you, none of us would be here.
And Rosie has another song she wrote for us.
Memories like a charging ball, memories like a cloud of wool, memories that make me cry, memories that make me smile, memories that I'll cherish forever, memories like a consoling brother, memories I want to save, poppies by a waiting grave, glory that you made sure to spread, made sure we all had a warm bed. I miss you more than life, but I know you just had to fight, thinking about the difference you made. But now I can see is your grave. I'm happy we won the fight, but did it have to take your life? All I can do is lay poppies by your grave, a symbol that you were brave.
I know she was very nervous, but I was like, Rosie, your song is beautiful. You got it. She was awesome. Thank you, Rosie. Okay, from Mrs. Webb's class now, we have a poem read by Charlotte, Lydia, and Kyla. it on the other side so you get really close. Good job.
Memorial Day.
Let's remember our fallen soldiers. They fought through many boulders.
We honor veterans, young and old. They are super strong and bold. They protected the country for all it's worth. They did a deed to this earth.
It's very sad to say, especially on Memorial Day.
The last Monday of May, now let's celebrate today. We all see your true colors, the red, white, and blue.
Now let's happily say it's Memorial Day. Love, Kyla,
Lydia,
Charlotte.
Okay, and we have a song. It was written by Liam, but I believe Jackson's going to read it. Come on. Is this for Mr. Spring? Yeah. Oh, so I don't know how many of the veterans know this, but one of our substitutes that comes all the time, I know he couldn't be here today, but it's Mr. Jack Spring, and he's a veteran. And the kids are always so fun, love talking to him about it and stuff like that. So this was actually written for him.
Dear Mr. Spring, for the days that you have used and the bombs you have diffused, for the flag that waves up high, we honor those who died. Thank you, Liam Jamison.
Okay, and Pete. Hold it on the other side so you can get close.
We will never forget you because you left your families for a long time doing what you love and saving your countries. Some survived and some sadly did not, and that's why we are here to celebrate them.
And this is Weapon during this class, so you have some students with a gift bag. Is that correct? Wait 1 second, guys. I encourage you all to see some of the stuff the kids did on their way out. It's all on this back table back here. That's where they're putting all their projects. But again, when they heard that we were doing this for local nursing homes, they really wanted to make lots of special things that they could bring down and give to them. Okay, can we give the whole fourth grade a big round of applause for it? All right, well, you know, we're in between classes again. Before we move to fifth grade, it's always a great time to sing. And even though Memorial Day is a somber holiday, and we have some special things coming up for that, we also, I tell the students that we want to be proud. We want to sit with smiles on our faces so any of those soldiers looking down can smile and see all these kids singing. So, students, stand up. Let's do your grand old flag. Any veterans that want to join in singing, please do. One, two, three. Okay, I know fifth grade made lots of things that they're going to come present. If I could have Mrs. Murphy's class, I believe you made 2 different flags, so we can have everyone kind of come down at once and we can move the 2 flags across. I know one flag was made by Perry, Lucy, and Ella Kate, and then another flag was made by Justin, Colin, Connor, Brody, John, Cadence, Joseph, and Cameron.
Three.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, yes, and then there's a third flag made by Chia, Joey, Mia, and Sydney. Girls, come right down around front. And guys, you can put it over by the table back there. Okay, for Mrs. Pennington's class, we have a poem. If Sophia, Eden, and Haley come on up. Okay. Do you want to hold the mic or share it off of the stand?
Hold it.
Who's going first? Okay. Yeah, so just hold it right in the middle.
All the soldiers that fell, we appreciate you. Memorial Day is when we remember men and women who have passed serving in the U.S. military.
We do a moment of silence at 3 p.m. on Memorial Day. We do this to honor the soldiers that fell. We celebrate Memorial Day to honor those soldiers, the soldiers that fell.
On Memorial Day, people go to fallen soldiers' graves and put flowers to show remembrance, appreciation for giving their life for our country and respect. Thank you for your service. From Haley, Sophia, and Eden.
Okay, for Mrs. Hinchcliffe's class, they always do something really creative. I believe Marshall, Katie, and Gemma are going to present poppy wreaths. Oh, okay. All right, and while they're doing that, we have some poems that are going to be read by Bert and Annie. Come on up. On the other side first. We right into the mic.
This?
Yeah, just hold it like over here. There you go.
Oh.
Perfect.
Poppy Day is celebrated in countries around the world. The American legend family brought National Poppy Day to the United States by asking Congress to designate the Friday before Memorial Day as National Poppy Day. On the Friday before Memorial Day, wear a red poppy to honor the fallen and support the living who have worn our nation's uniform. The red poppy is a national recognized symbol of sacrifice worn by Americans since World War I to honor those who served and died for our country. In all wars, it reminds Americans of the sacrifices made by our veterans while protecting our freedoms.
In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row and row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce held amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw the torch, be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
Okay. Was that it for Mrs. Hitchcock's class? Did I get it? Oh, come on up, Chris. Come on, you'll be next. Do you want to hold
Roses are red,
violets are blue,
poppies are pink,
with our love for you. With the time that you sacrificed to protect our country from harm. To give us a free country, we honor and respect you. We love you, fallen soldiers.
To the brave, the bold, and the best. Through the hard times you were there. You always showed us that you cared. We'll never forget how brave you were. You were selfless, you were kind. We knew you would. We learned how to be brave. We learned how to be true. We learned this all because of you. When we stand at your grave and place a poppy down, we'll never forget the times when you were around. From Anne and Kayla.
Okay. From Mrs. Patriotic, if I could have Alexis come on up to read a poem, and Adrian and Mia are going to sing us a song. Oh, turn around and show them your poem. It's quite the poem she made. All right, Alexis, come on up. Here, let me hold that for you.
Happy Memorial Day. I love Memorial Day. I feel bad for all of you that lost a family member or friend. I feel bad that people have died in the military. I wish I could tell the veterans that passed, thank you for serving our country, and thank you for to serve the veterans that are here that served in our country. By Alexis.
Alexis, go put that on the back table. You're singing, right? Yeah. You want to hold the mic or just put it in the stand? Yeah, all right. And now we have another song for you guys.
Never Forgotten by Adrian and Mia. Every day you tried and fought for others' lives to protect our country. Your family, jobs, and wives, we miss you every day. And the words we gotta say is you're never forgotten. All the words you've spoken, be remembered for a long time. You risked your life, never forgotten. Spies in battlefields, through the night you're always here. Though we are sad, and think about you makes you shed a tear. You're never forgotten. All the words you've spoken will be remembered for a long time. You risked your life, never forgotten. Never forgotten. Never forgotten.
Okay. From Mrs. O'Leary's class, Haley, if she could come down, and then Claire and Eileen as well.
Marines, my protector, American proud, ready to defend, inspirational, notorious, exponary, so happy you're my dad.
Just so you know, Haley's dad was a Marine, and he's a veteran that's here today with us. She's always so excited to do this assembly and Veterans Day. Come on up, girl. Do you want to hold it or just put it on the stand? You want to hold it? Okay.
Memorial. Memories of of the brave, encourage peace, mourn the fallen. Our nation is grateful. Remember, inspirational action, all heroes, lives lost in honor. By Claire.
And I believe their class has a flag to present as well. Come on down, guys. Bring that across. Did I get to everybody in 5th grade to sign up? Okay, we got a big round of applause for our 5th grade and all of the kids for that matter. All right, right now we're just going to take a second because one tradition we started a few years ago that Mrs. Griffin found out about has to do with something called the white table. And so there's a white table that nobody's sitting at that's set back there. And I have a couple students who are going to come down, Devin and Grace. If you could, and just tell us why it's there.
The white table,
or missing man table,
is a special table set to honor soldiers who are missing in action,
prisoners of war,
or those who have died in service. It reminds us to remember the sacrifices they made and those who are still missing, but not forgotten.
the empty chair. The empty chair represents a soldier who's not here and is waiting to come home.
The white cloth. The white cloth shows the pure and good reasons why soldiers join the military.
The lemon slice. A slice of lemon reminds us that some soldiers may have a hard time as prisoners of war or missing in action.
The salt. A pinch of salt represents the tears shed by families waiting for their loved ones to return.
The single rose. A red rose reminds us of the lives of soldiers and their families who are missing.
The candle. The candle represents the light of hope that the missing soldiers will come home safely.
The small table. The small table shows us that one soldier can be lonely against many others.
The upturned glass. The upturned glass reminds us that someone who would have joined the toast is missing.
Okay. You know, we sing lots of patriotic songs. We sang all the military songs back at Veterans Day and all that. We find that one of the things we talk about, because Memorial Day is for the fallen soldiers, we always like to sing something special to go to those soldiers. So, guys, if you can stand up, and we're going to sing Over the Rainbow for you right now. And this is dedicated to all of our fallen heroes. All right, if my Girl Scouts could come down, my Girl Scouts are gonna sing. Of course you can, yeah. So this Girl Scout troop actually got to go perform our national anthem at the State House recently. And they wanted to know if they could sing it for you today. And of course I said yes. In 1 second, get my guitar, okay?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through that night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We have one last very special presentation. Teddy, if you could come down and start getting ready. Those of you that came last year, you might remember this, and we talked, and he wanted to do it again this year. It was just such a special part of the assembly. He's going to play a violin song right now. And this song was actually featured in Ken Burns' series on the Civil War. Just a really beautiful, fitting song, and just another dedication to the fallen soldiers. Yeah, come right over here, Teddy. Give me 1 second to get ready behind you, okay? Don't start it. Okay, when you're ready. So once again, thank you students for such a great job, and thank you veterans so much for coming today. It just makes this so meaningful for our students, and such a great experience, and it's just such a great thing to get ready for, to build character for our students, and they just love it so much. So students, give yourselves a round of applause for everything you did today. Mr. Bennett, honored guest, would you say a few words to our students?
Thank you, Mr. Carlson. Mr. Sadler, Ms. Henderson, Mr. Carlson, teachers, staff, students in Marston, on behalf of myself and all my fellow veterans, I'd like to thank you for inviting us to this awesome assembly here today. This is our favorite assembly of Memorial Day. And you guys did an awesome job with all of your songs, your poems, your posters, your flags. And it shows that you really understand what Memorial Day is all about. I also want to thank you for allowing the American Legion Auxiliary to be able to take your posters and your cards and your flags and distribute them to the veterans in our local nursing homes, so that they can also enjoy not only your handiwork, but they will also know that you understand what Memorial Day is all about. Memorial Day is Monday, and on Monday I will be talking a little bit about World War II. We always like to honor anniversaries and throw a little history in our speeches. And this year, 2025, is the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. I know that was a very, very long time ago, but it was the most horrible, most disastrous war in the history of mankind. And it's important to remember that. Over 70 million people were killed, and the United States had over 400,000 military deaths in the war, with almost 300,000 men in combat. We fought against Nazi Germany, Imperial Japan, and in 1945, we won the war along with our allies, Great Britain and Canada and Australia and New Zealand and many, many other allies. The war was literally fought all over the world, on almost every continent and all the oceans of the world. And when the war was over, what is special about this is not only did the soldiers win the war, but they also came home and they kept on giving to their country and their community. And they lived by the virtues that they fought for: personal responsibility, duty, honor, and their faith. And they came home and they started businesses, and they got married, started families, went to work, and they helped build the great country that we know today, the United States. And sadly, the youngest veterans of World War II are now in their late 90s. And you guys, you children, are probably going to be the last generation who will be able to get to meet a World War II veteran. Just like when we were young, we got to meet World War I veterans, and even some of us may have gotten to meet Civil War veterans. So if you know a World War II veteran, or you get to meet a World War II veteran, thank them for their service and try to learn a little bit about what they did, okay? On Monday, obviously, it's Memorial Day. Our American Legion Post is going to conduct 4 ceremonies and 2 parades, all before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Our first ceremony is at 8 o'clock down in Hampton Beach at the Marine Memorial. And then we go to Hampton Falls, but you guys don't care about that because you don't live in Hampton Falls. And then we go to Northampton and have a parade, but you guys don't care about that because you don't live in Northampton. But then we're going to have a parade here in Hampton at 11:30, and I invite all of our veterans and all of our scouts, that's you girls, to march with us at 11:30 right behind the Hampton Fire Department. And then we're going to have our final ceremony probably around noontime in High Street Cemetery. So once again, I thank you very much for all your hard work and for allowing us to enjoy the morning with you. Thank you.
All right. Students, can we have a thunderous round of applause for our veterans for coming out today? All right, now, the assembly's not over until we retire the colors. So if everyone could stand respectfully, and if the color guard could come on down. The color guard will now retire the colors.
Color guard, retire the colors.
Detail, attend, look. And salute.
Color guard, right face. Color guard, advance. Color guard, hold. Color guard, right face. Color guard, advance.
Ready, 2.
You may be seated. Can we hear it one more time for our veterans and our special guests? We at Marston School love these holidays because real people come and get to talk to you and share and celebrate with you. And for students, even though Memorial Day holds more of a somber tone, it's a day of remembrance. We're remembering people who have died and fought in wars before us. It's important to think about what Commander Bennett said. There are still many veterans who are here with us today that we can learn from or share experiences or laughs or stories with. So this Memorial Day, while you're thinking about those who have gone before and are no longer with us, think too about the people that still are with us and reach out to them. Because they may have lost men and women that they fight alongside of in battles. And so it's important that we reach out to them and we connect with them and let them know that we're grateful for all they have done for us. Because not only did they sacrifice their time and their energy and their efforts, but the people and their friends that were alongside of them that may no longer be with them hold a special place in their heart. And so it's important that you reach out to, whether it's someone in your family, a close friend, someone in your neighborhood, and thank them for what they've done. Because for our veterans, the day holds even more weight and significance than it might for all of us who haven't gone into war or haven't gone into service. So take time on Monday or this weekend to send a card, to send a letter, but pick up the phone, walk over to their house and talk to them. Tell them you're grateful and thankful for all they did, and you're sorry to hear about their friends that they may have lost. It's a wonderful, wonderful holiday because it makes us look back and reflect on everyone that came before us and all that they did to give us the life that we currently have right now. So it's important that even though you're home and you have a couple days off, that you remember why you're home and the reason behind the day off Monday. I'm hopeful that some of you will be able to participate in some of the wonderful events. And just another thing, Hampton's a great place because we hold these events to remember those that came before us and to celebrate and honor them. So if you can go down to one of the 3 events or 4 events, that would be wonderful. But if not, make sure you pick up a phone and you reach out to someone in your family. Again, thank you for being here with us. It isn't Veterans Day or Memorial Day without you. I hope some of you will join us again next November. It's an open invitation to any and all outside of Hampton or just in the community. We love having you here, and we're just grateful that you came and joined us today. So can we have one last round of applause for our special guest, please?